Guys, so here I am, F250 Super Duty, hence the big old brake system and a big old hub for lots of bearings so that this could take the weight and the trailer. So hopes it's not making you dizzy. I just want to get your perspective. And I have a hard time getting the rims off. And I thought, since I painted my rims to make them, my brakes to make them fancier looking, and my brake caliper, ew, it's not. It is because there's corrosion going on wherever the bare rim and the steel plate meet unprotected. So I had to scrape all this corrosion off. I have to get the wheel off with a 2x4 and a hammer. This wheel is not coming off. I have to really beat it off. So what happens is this corrosion on the inside. So this one looks like it's gonna come off, but it is not coming off by hand. So I need to inspire the last one because it would not come off. So using a 2x4 on the spokes, I'm going to give it some leverage and some love. So of course I'm using a lump hammer. And there she goes. She finally, that's a lot of work. When I first bought it, they came off by themselves. But now, if you could zoom on in, when I take this wheel off, you can see I have corrosion here and a little bit of rust. And this is just your typical aluminum to steel. And if you look on this side, you'll see that they're corroding each other. So we need to seal them up with some oil. This is the corrosion I'm talking about. So if I turn this around, I got the truck floating. This corrosion right here is the aluminum, I guess, oxide. It's coming right off. Again, I thought it was my wheel paint, but no, it's all the way down to the hub. So we're gonna coat this right here and right here to make sure it's clear. And then we're gonna put, I'm using bar and chainsaw oil because we want a non-detergent motor oil on here because we don't want it to eat anything. Just to show the corrosion. See, this is my red paint. I thought it was stopping my wheel from going on perfect, but if I scrape it, use a stainless steel razor, it's going to be a better surface planer than just about anything. So you just scrape it. It works on glass and aluminum. And obviously there's very little to no coating here because the machining and the paint are perfectly flat right here. So we're going to go around and check, and you can see how much oxidation, aluminum oxide's coming off, and you can see the powders. And this is the part that has this stuck on. So use this. Don't use sandpaper because you'll mess up the machine face. Just gently scrape it. You see all the powder flying off. And this is what's growing and making the wheel stick. I scrape it off very quickly with this. See, it's going right down to the machining. So whatever you see is in the grooves. But for now, that should be perfect to go back on the truck and not get stuck.